Hello, everyone. I want to talk to you all about why I am no longer an independent contractor. So, if you're watching this and you're not in the social work profession or the mental health profession, then this video will not help you in any way, shape, or form, or it may help you. But this is for individuals who are in the mental health profession as independent contractors, or for individuals who are in grad school and looking to become an independent contractor within the mental health profession. And it's not to sway you in any way saying you should take the road that I took. Like, no. I'm just sharing information, and hopefully it will provide some of you with further insight and helping you navigate your journey throughout your career field. So I am a licensed master social worker, and I've been in the social work profession since 2008 when I graduated with my bachelor's in social work from Delaware State University. And in 2018, I left the school system and I became an independent contractor. I was working as a school-based and community-based therapist in Baltimore City. And I left in February of 2021. I chose to leave. And I chose to leave for various reasons. And I am going to talk about the pros and cons of being an independent contractor, a therapist, a school-based therapist or community-based therapist as an independent contractor. So for any of you, as I mentioned before, who are interested in becoming ICs within the mental health profession, this information will help you. So the benefits of being an independent contractor. Of course, you can create your own schedule, right? So you'll get a list of clients and you'll determine when you want to see them, all right? So as far as the time and the days, you'll be able to determine that. You create your own schedule. It's flexibility, right? Because you are creating your own schedule. So if you want to have Mondays and Wednesdays off, you'll be able to do that. But then also, you're not just stuck in one spot, depending on what agency you're contracting with. You may be at a school on certain days, or you may be out in the community driving from school to school or driving from house to house to see your clients. And of course, in between your sessions, you could do things such as like going to get something to eat, going to the mall, doctor's appointments, popping up on your children at school if you do have children. So there's flexibility there. But then also you can write things off. So your cell phone, if you're often using your cell phone to contact your clients, you could write that off. Using your car, you can write that off. Gas, you can write off. There are certain things that you can write off, but I recommend speaking with an accountant or a tax agent to find out more about what it is that you can and you cannot write off. So those are the benefits, and that's what I enjoyed about being an independent contractor. The downfalls, right? So the cons of being an independent contractor and why I left. There are no benefits. So no medical insurance, no dental, no vision, no 401k, no life insurance, none of that. You would have to pay for that out of pocket. If you don't see your clients, you do not make any money at all. And that was hard for me because a lot of my clients were non-compliant. So if my clients are non-compliant, I'm not making money. And I found myself chasing after my clients just to get an income. That was very, very draining, very draining. So no benefits whatsoever. If you don't see your clients, you do not get paid at all. It's an excessive amount of paperwork, especially depending on what clinic you are contracting with. It's a lot of paperwork, and you have to meet the deadline. Um, there will be times when you will have to make multiple referrals for clients, or you will have to communicate with individuals or professionals outside of the agency if the client is receiving wraparound services, or if the client is court ordered. You're going to have to communicate with other people outside of that agency and complete and make referrals. So that's on top of the paperwork that you already have to complete. Um, you're gonna have to be really strategic when you want to go on vacation. So let's say you want to take a week vacation, and remember, if you don't see clients, you don't get paid. You're gonna have to be strategic and like try to see all of your clients, like double the amount of work the week prior, or double the amount of work the week after the vacation, so that either week will suffice for that block that you're taking off. And I've done that a couple of times, and I've always doubled the amount of work prior to, because trying to double it when I got back, it was just too, I was drained, I was overwhelmed, and it actually defeated the purpose of me going on vacation. So you're gonna have to be really strategic about that, because if you don't see your clients, you don't make any money. And the worst thing is to be on vacation worrying about the fact that you can't just breathe and relax because you're not making any money. You know, there's a difference between being an entrepreneur and being a CEO. CEOs, they have people making money for them. So while they're on vacation, they can actually rest and breathe and not really think about income so much. But if you're the only person working for your business, because pretty much as an independent contractor, you're operating as a sole proprietor. So you don't have anyone else helping you make money or making money for you. If this is your full-time position, right? This is your full-time job. You can write items off, right? So that's one of the pros. You could write items off. However, the more you write off, the less your salary. So let's say if you're trying to purchase a home or you're trying to get a loan and you wrote everything off, during that year, it's going to look at the banks. They're going to look at it as if you didn't really make a lot of money. Your income is very low. So you're not going to be approved for a home loan or a personal loan. So that's something that you have to take into consideration. You may not want to write everything off, because the more you write off, the less your salary. And then also, if you want to purchase a home as a 1099 independent contractor, you will have to wait 2 years. They need to see 2 years of income taxes before any bank, any lender will give you a loan, because they want to make sure that your income is sufficient enough to sustain, a loan that they give you. And they also want to make sure that it's your income is stable. Like you were bringing in a certain amount of money, the same amount of money or close to it each paycheck, each pay period. And I would recommend, I would say that if you are a single mother or a single co-parent, I do not think it's wise to be an independent contractor full time. It's not wise for you to solely depend on making money as an independent contractor to take care of you and your children. It's not smart, and that's a mistake that I made, and it wasn't a wise mistake at all. So I am no longer working in Baltimore City. I am now working in PG County, and I will be servicing students from the PG County Public School system and students from DC public school system and working as a school social worker at a private public partnership in PG County. And I'm excited about it. And I chose this route because it's more stability. Now, no job is stable, right? But a W-2 position, when things are great, it's more stable than a 1099 position for me. I can't speak for anyone else. I can only speak for me because I like having benefits. I like having dental insurance, vision, and medical insurance. I like having 401ks and life insurance. I like having that and a set income each pay period. So I am on salary and the income is it's pretty decent. So that was the route that I chose to make because it just worked well for me. And the paperwork, it's not a lot of paperwork. My caseload is like under 20 or like 20 children on my caseload. Is not a lot. I'm salary. I still get holidays off, summers off, because I am working at a school, and I get vacation. So if I go on vacation, I still get paid. Um, so it worked best for me. But while I'm in this position, I'm also slowly and gradually working on building my own business. So I'm going to continue to do that while remaining a W-2 employee. So it worked best for me. So if you're a person who is a single parent, or if you're a person who is a master level mental health professional, or someone in an MSW program or a counseling program and thinking about becoming an independent contractor, you really want to take what I stated into consideration, especially if you have financial goals that you're trying to achieve, such as purchasing a home or trying to obtain a loan for a business, or if you want benefits, or if you want the flexibility. Just think about the pros and cons and what will suit your life best. I gave the independent contractor field route a try, and it just wasn't for me. So I hope I hope I helped you and gave you some further insight into being an independent contractor. Yeah, so remember, take all of that stuff into consideration.